Have you ever faced the silence that falls in a room when money becomes the topic of discussion? Can one financial decision spark both freedom and fear? It's a question worth pondering when the topic is as sensitive as a reverse mortgage. On one hand, it offers financial freedom in your retirement years. On the other, it raises concerns among loved ones. But before you watch this delicate yet empowering conversation, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel so you never miss out on videos like this. A balancing act between independence and connection. Imagine this: decades of dedication, building a home filled with memories, and finally reaching a time when that hard-earned equity can be your safety net. Now, imagine the hesitation in bringing up a reverse mortgage to your family. What will they think? Will they support your decision, or will doubt cloud their understanding? Talking to your family about a reverse mortgage is more than just a conversation. It's an opportunity to align your independence with mutual trust. But how do you approach it without creating unnecessary tension? Let's walk through the steps together. Why it's important to talk about it. Could silence cost you more than the words themselves? When it comes to reverse mortgages, it's easy to think that it's a personal decision because it truly is. But there are real benefits to talking about it with your family early on. Why? Because silence can lead to misunderstanding, fear, and unwanted speculation. For instance, if your children are part of your estate plan, addressing the issue of a reverse mortgage now can prevent confusion or resentment down the road. By opening up the conversation, you allow them to understand your reasoning and decisions rather than leaving them to fill in the blanks with fear or assumptions. After all, this decision is about your peace of mind, but their understanding will bring everyone peace of mind as well. The goal here isn't just to justify your actions, it's to foster mutual respect and trust. When you're open about your plans, they won't have to wonder whether your decision was made out of desperation or uncertainty. Instead, you'll show them that you thought it through carefully. What families often worry about, and what you can say. What if their fears are louder than your facts? As much as we might try to explain our decisions, family members can be naturally concerned about what a reverse mortgage could mean for the future. Will I lose my inheritance? Are you financially struggling? These are just a few of the questions that might come up during the conversation. It's essential to prepare for these concerns with patience, transparency, and clear explanations. One of the most common questions you might face is, does this mean you're selling the house? To calm their fears, you can respond with, no, not at all. I'll still own the house and continue to live in it. A reverse mortgage simply allows me to access some of its value while staying here. I'm not giving anything up, I'm gaining flexibility. If your family members are worried about their inheritance, it's essential to address that concern. The reverse mortgage will be repaid when the house is sold or refinanced. Yes, this may reduce the overall value of the inheritance, but it also helps me maintain independence and comfort now. There may still be equity left depending on the home's value in the future. And if they worry that this decision stems from financial trouble, you could calmly reassure them. I'm not in financial distress. I carefully considered this decision as a proactive choice, one that will help me enhance my financial security without the need to sell the home or dip into my investments. How to prepare for the conversation? Is timing everything, or just the start? When it comes to sensitive subjects like a reverse mortgage, preparation is key. The setting and timing matter more than you might think. Choose a relaxed, quiet time when everyone isn't distracted or rushed, perhaps over a cup of coffee or during a weekend afternoon. Start the conversation with a gentle, open tone. I've been thinking about ways to make my retirement more comfortable. I came across a reverse mortgage option, and after researching it carefully, I think it could be a good fit for me. I wanted to share my thoughts with you and answer any questions you might have. By opening with this, you're signaling that this is a considered, thought-out decision, not a spur-of-the-moment choice. It sets the stage for a respectful conversation, inviting their thoughts and opinions without overwhelming them. Setting the tone, transparency builds trust. Can honesty truly pave the way to understanding? Absolutely. The tone you set in this conversation will determine how your family members receive the information. It's vital to be clear about your goals for the reverse mortgage. Do you want to increase your monthly income, or are you planning to make home improvements? Maybe you want to help a grandchild with their education. Whatever your reason, when your family sees the purpose behind your decision, they'll be more likely to understand. For example, if your goal is to remain in your home comfortably, let them know, my home is my sanctuary, and I want to ensure that it remains a comfortable place to live. A reverse mortgage would give me the financial security I need to stay here, stress-free. Transparency in your goals also shows that your decision is driven by your own needs, not by any financial crisis. This is about enhancing your quality of life in retirement, not about scrambling for solutions. Addressing emotional responses. What if their initial reaction isn't what you hoped for? It's normal for some family members to feel emotional or concerned, especially if they've never considered a reverse mortgage before. If you find yourself in this situation, don't panic. Patience will be your most important tool. For example, if your loved ones express concern about your financial security, you can reassure them calmly. I'm not making this decision because I'm struggling. I'm doing it as a way to ensure my retirement is comfortable and stress-free. This is a proactive decision, not a reactive one. Remember, their worries likely come from a place of love and concern. It's crucial to listen and validate their feelings without getting defensive or frustrated. Give them the time they need to process the information. What if they don't agree? Can disagreement become an opportunity for growth? Not everyone in your family may immediately support the idea of a reverse mortgage, and that's okay. Some people need more time to understand, while others may have strong reservations about the concept. However, disagreement doesn't necessarily mean you're at an impasse. If the conversation gets tense, consider bringing in a neutral third party, such as a trusted financial advisor or mortgage expert. Having someone who can explain the details of reverse mortgages from a professional standpoint can help clear up confusion and ease their worries. It's also important to remember that at the end of the day, this is your decision to make. You don't have to convince everyone. You just need to ensure that you made an informed, thoughtful choice. Respect their concerns, but stay confident in your decision. Maintaining control while involving loved ones, can collaboration coexist with independence? Yes, and this is the key to making the conversation productive. By involving your family, you're not asking for permission or approval, you're simply creating space for mutual understanding. You're sharing your plans because you want them to understand where you're coming from and why you're making this choice. Their decision is yours alone to make, but that doesn't mean it has to be made in isolation. By sharing the process with your family, you're showing them that you value their thoughts, even if you don't need their approval. It's a way of keeping them in the loop while reinforcing your independence. Final thoughts. Strengthening bonds through transparency is openness the key to peace of mind for you and them. A reverse mortgage can offer you more than just financial relief. It can give you the opportunity to live your later years with confidence, freedom, and peace of mind. And when you involve your family in this decision, you're fostering an atmosphere of trust and openness. You're not just sharing a financial plan, you're strengthening your relationship by showing that you value transparency and mutual respect. Approach the conversation with patience and confidence. When your family sees that you've carefully considered this option, they'll be more likely to embrace it, even if they initially have concerns. Are ready to start the conversation? Let Legacy Unlocked help. We'll give you the facts, answer your questions, and even provide materials you can share with your family. So what do you think? Could this video help you have a smoother conversation with your family about a reverse mortgage? Share your experiences or thoughts in the comments below. If you found this video helpful, don't keep it to yourself. Share it with others who might benefit from this valuable information. And of course, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights that make complex financial topics easy to understand. Thank you for watching. Stay with us as we continue exploring the opportunities that reverse mortgages can unlock for Canadian seniors like you.